if the child has the misfortune of being born into a family where the parents are emotionally distant, that child is going to develop, dysfunction in a lot of different ways. Okay? So, many times, and I see this a lot in the Muslim community, I'll see this a lot, right? The family looks normal, okay? Because the child has their physical health taken care of. The child is provided meals. The child is given physical safety. But they don't have a solid emotional connection with their caregivers. Emotional. And so the child will have these gaping holes where, emotional security would have been. They'll be missing things, okay? And so some parents are they're uncomfortable with the emotional needs of their children. They are. They're uncomfortable. When the child starts acting up, they themselves cannot sit still and say, what do you need? They automatically come with authority. Authority. Just think about this. Authority on a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old child. Sit down. Shut up. What did I tell you? Children will be children. Many times they're just looking for love. It's really the parent many times who actually needs healing, not the child. But what the child learns from that response is that if I want to keep the care of my caregivers, if I want to keep this little bit of attention from my caregivers, then I have to be inauthentic. I can't really share with them my needs. I can't act out if I feel uncomfortable, if I have needs or whatever, because I'm going to get hit. I'm going to be shamed. I'm going to be mocked. I'm going to be called names. That's what they learn. All right? Some parents, they don't even notice what the kids need. They don't even notice. They don't realize, that they need a lot of affection. They need a lot of attention. They're like the man in the hadith where the man saw Rasoolullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam kissing. I don't remember if it was Hassan or Hussein, but Rasoolullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was kissing his grandchildren. And the man said, I have 10 children and wallahi, I've never kissed one of them. As if that was like the thing to do, the way to be. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, is there anything in this deed? I'm sorry, that's a different narration. In this one he said, is it my fault that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has removed the mercy from your heart? He's rebuking him. Like, what's wrong with you? That you have a child and you cannot meet their emotional needs. What's wrong with you? What can I do for you? It's my fault? In other words, he thinks he's mocking Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like, what are you doing? And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is showing him, no. What are you doing? This is one of the most often narrated hadiths about mercy and children that we have to pay a lot of attention to. Because now we're living in very, very distracted times. We're very distracted. And children are just like, they become casualties of those distractions. They become casualties of, this lack of connection. And the lack of connection defines the age. All right, you might have 50,000 followers on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, but there's no real connection. It's like false, fake connection.